A bite from the Brazilian wandering spider can cause an erection that lasts for up to 4 hours. More you know.
Welcome to Gay Talk 2.0, the ultimate podcast for your dose of dish.
I don't care how hard that dick is. I will burn the house down for a spider.
Now we got gay spiders.
Just saying. Good evening. Ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode of Gay Talk 2.0, an LGBT podcast. We are streaming live on our YouTube channel. It's Wednesday for all of our Patreon supporters. And yeah, that's what we're doing today because we couldn't do it on Monday. But anyway, my name is Tom. I'm your host. And as always, I'm in the studio with my amazing co-host, starting with the first one.
Hey, y'all, Nick or Trish.
And
J Bear, aka your boyfriend's boyfriend.
all right. Thank you all joining us once more. We're here. We're queer. And I think it's going to be a fun episode today.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like today is one of those days where, like, I don't want to deal with the seriousness of the world. I don't know. Do you feel that way sometimes?
Yes.
Today was a rough day, so yeah.
Yeah. It's like, just let it go. Be like Elsa.
I mean, at one point today, I was like, I'm about to throat punch a bitch.
Yeah.
How hard?
Like,
Like throw punch a bitch.
yeah. Like,
Throat
how hard? As hard as I can. Like, is she still breathing?
Apparently.
Yeah. She wanted to punch her in her Adam's apple.
Oh.
No, let me stop.
That's deep.
That's deep.
So how are you, boys? Jay, how are you?
Good.
It's been a while. It's been an extra 2 days since I've seen you last.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Decent weekend.
Yeah?
Nothing too crazy.
Did you do anything fun?
Went out to dinner with my girls on Friday for their birthday. So last week on the 12th, it was Roxanne's birthday. Today is Debbie's birthday.
What, are they all December babies?
Yeah, Debbie and Roxanne, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my 40-year-olds.
Oof. You're 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
Well, they both can't be 40. One has
Yeah.
got to be 40-something.
43 and 41.
Okay, see? Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, they're not twins.
No.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. But it was good. We had a good time. We went out to dinner. We we got hooked up at the restaurant. We had some extra hors d'oeuvres served. We had some bottle of wine on the house. Can't complain.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And let me ask you, what did you eat?
I had churrasco, skirt steak.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Skirt steak with french fries. The girls had this lobster ravioli. And they actually ordered for what do you call it? They ordered a lobster.
Bisque?
No.
Lobster tail, lobster mac
Roll?
and cheese.
Oh my god. See, I don't know. I don't eat it. So to me, it's like, hey, what the hell you call it with the crackers and the
Lobster cakes?
no. Anywho.
I'm sure it was good for them.
Yeah. They loved them. It was just with some of the starters, and they kind of ordered a couple of different things, but it was good.
Nice.
It was good. Yeah, the girls.
Well,
really
happy
enjoyed it.
birthday to them.
Yeah. So normally I do, we go out to dinner and I treat the girls, but Roxanne's boyfriend joined us this time, and
Did he treat?
he beat me to the punch.
Mm.
Hey, take
That's
it.
a keeper.
Take the win.
Yeah.
That's a keeper.
Yeah,
when you don't
so-
have to come out your pocket.
Yeah. So I figured, we'll split the bill. There was 8 of us.
Right.
It's not. I know it's not a cheap bill. So, but yeah, it was a good time. And they have this guava martini there.
Okay. What restaurant is this?
It's called.
You can't remember the lobster cakes.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't
Did you have a
Yeah.
lot to drink?
I wish. No, I really did. It's called. Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart.
Yeah, I see that.
Well,
It's like
I'm
she's
kind of
okay.
relaxed. So
You're relaxed.
Yeah.
How relaxed?
Oh, got it.
Yeah, got it.
Kind of. Yeah, my
Yeah.
brain's a little scrambled right now.
Yeah.
Anywho,
she had a happy day at work.
a happy day. Yeah, it was an easy. It's a
Oh,
good day.
happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jay didn't just walk.
Jay didn't walk.
Yeah, he floated. He floated.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, no, but you know, it was good. It was nice. It was
Nice.
nice. It was a nice hangout. We got to, you know, I didn't have to fork up for the bill, which was a plus for me.
Hey, listen, that's a win.
I'll take it.
But
yeah.
good for him, though,
Yeah.
you know, that he's taking ownership. Okay, you know,
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
out my
I just kinda-
girlfriend
yeah, I
and the
just-
sis.
Yeah, I just kind of felt bad because you know there was more people than I thought you know were gonna be there, but it was people that my daughter invited.
Hey, listen.
Well, hey, he proved to you
yeah,
that he
yeah.
could take care of your daughter. Fuck
Yeah,
that shit.
absolutely.
Feel bad all you want.
Oh, he's a keeper. He's definitely a keeper.
Yeah.
So her car's been giving her trouble,
Mm.
and he was like, "Just got a new car. I hope you pay for it." So
Keep him.
that's what
I need that
you know,
man.
I need
Yeah,
that.
like keep him.
So you know, she's you know, and she's had some rough luck with guys that she's
Mhm.
tried to date before, and you know they just really haven't been. They don't step up, you know. They
Right.
don't step up. They don't do what they need to do, and she met this guy randomly. She's been seeing him often now for about 6 months or so,
I think it's been a little longer.
probably longer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It started like early on in the summer,
yeah.
and we're already in February practically.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much.
I mean, let's not run too fast here.
I want.
We're trying to skip New
Oh,
Year's.
I
and-
see what you're
yeah.
saying. We're just trying to get through this presidency.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
It's like I
I
like.
got it.
We'll skip a
fl-
month or two. We
fly
don't mind
through.
this year.
It's more like one of those bird courses.
I
you
think
know,
we
you
all just need a
fly
lot
around.
more Prozac.
Yeah, I don't know something. We need
Something
something.
stronger.
Yeah. How are you, Trish?
Better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a great weekend. I was sick last week. As you all know,
Yeah.
last Monday I had a gentleman caller come over after the show.
Hmm.
We had a great time.
Did he call on you?
He did.
Yeah.
It
He
was a
walked
very
in and
nice-
said, "I'm here to see Nicholas Busset,
Pretty much.
aka
Oh, and
Trish."
she called me skinny. I was like, okay, thank you. No, then, you know, one thing leads to another.
Of course.
And I'm at an age where it's like pleasantries aren't necessary. Like, let's just like do the thing.
Right. Let's just get it done.
But this motherfucker started pulling Future Method products out of his bag. And I was like,
Ding, 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 ding.
he's a keeper.
Yeah. See?
But we had a really good time. I think he's actually coming over tomorrow.
That's
Again.
awesome.
But then he had been getting over a cold and then gave me said cold. And I was out of the office for 2 days last week after he got me sick, which is, you know, it was fine. Like, whatever. I just,
Sometimes you need those extra
Yeah.
2 days.
Yes,
Even
you
if-
do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Oh, by the way, I found the name of the place. Bistro.
Bistro?
Yeah.
How original.
Bistro Mediterranean Bistro.
Like,
It's a
seriously.
tapas bar. It's really good though.
Okay. Where is it?
There's a location in Milford and there's one in East Haven.
Okay. I think I've seen the one in Milford.
all
Is
right.
that
Do
what-
people care about this restaurant or me getting dicked down?
Okay, no,
like,
let's.
Oh,
I'm
let's
sorry.
go back to his yeah.
Let's go back to your gentleman caller.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Forgive us.
Forgive
Well,
us.
I'm just walking you through my week, for Christ's sake.
Oh,
I
oh,
know.
oh, wait.
Back to
So
the
he,
bistro.
He called several times.
Oh, the week.
Oh, no, it was just the one time because I got sick. But then on Sunday or Saturday,
Wait, did he get you sick?
yeah,
Oh, what did he give you?
just a cold.
Mm.
But then on Saturday I went to my nephew who plays football for Berlin High School.
Oh, I saw the video. Yeah, that was cool.
I went to his football state championship game
Mm-hmm.
and they won. He's
I
a
saw
state
that run.
champion.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that was cool.
It was a good game. All that said, the reason we didn't do a show on Monday was because I had no voice because I was screaming so much.
yes.
From the game or from
From the game,
your
I think
gentleman
it was
caller?
because I was sick, and then I went to this game. It was really cold outside, and then I was screaming.
So, you know, when you make a call and the call is glitchy, like it cuts in and out.
Yeah.
So when she called me to say, "Hey, I don't think we should record today," it was
That was
glitching
something.
in and out, and I'm like, "Is something wrong with the signal?" And it was her; she was cutting in and out. I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah." No, it was that's awesome. Well, congratulations to them.
Yeah, and then it's just been, one thing after the next this week. But we're here. We're queer. We're moving forward.
Christmas is next week.
I know. I'm going to Florida. I leave on Sunday.
Good luck.
Oh my God! I don't think I told you.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Lower the volume.
Go for it.
So
What happened?
my sister,
Okay.
Which one? Florida or Connecticut?
Florida,
Okay. That's all we need to know.
finally denounced President Trump.
Stop it.
Yep.
For how? For how long?
I don't know for how long, but she finally told me that she no longer respects him, supports him. She still doesn't think Kamala would have done better. I'm like, you're nuts. Like, obviously she would have.
I'm in shock.
Oh, I was shook. I was shooketh. And
Like,
we
I
were,
feel
we were on
the-
a three-way call with my other sister, who then, as soon as my sister said that, hung up the phone.
Oh,
But all that said, then we finally had a really healthy conversation about what is going on, and she admitted that he hasn't done anything that he said he was going to do, and it was just like this moment of like, oh my God, am I getting my family back? Because then I found out that my father also no longer supports him, and I was like, this is a big fucking deal.
is this the reason why you decided to go home for Christmas?
This was the final like nail in the coffin that said, oh, okay, I feel comfortable going home now.
Do you think that simply because they're not supporting him, that they're still somehow going to sort of kind of align with policies that sort of kind of go against? Because it's not only Trump,
No, I think,
right?
well, I think,
There's
I
a
think-
lot of people in the Republican Party that
Yeah, I think the issue is each side is so polarized and
Mhm.
radicalized, right? That there's no happy medium. My family is a very much happy medium type family where they have feelings and want to support both sides, right? But felt like they couldn't in this race because we're so polarized right now.
right.
But when they see somebody over and over again, a rapist, and I think what pushed her over the edge was him pardoning the that guy who had the sex trafficking ring, and I can't remember his name, and then giving $400 million to Argentina.
Yeah.
I think that pushed her over the edge, which sad that that's what pushed her over the edge. But at the end of the day, like, it just felt like, okay, so
I thought
they're coming out of this
yeah.
MAGA fog, and they can act like we had a healthy conversation.
I would have thought that.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. I should start with that as well. But I think what I thought would have kind of made her look at things differently would have been with the challenges she's got coming.
Oh,
Well, and once she starts seeing some of the shit that's put in place, and especially with this new healthcare program they have going. it's fucking
What healthcare program?
yeah.
They have none.
Yeah.
They decided they didn't want to, renew the tax credits for the Affordable Care Act, and now everyone's
People-
premiums
yeah.
are going to double.
Triple in some places.
So,
And that's what I'm saying. That I figured that would be like one big factor for her.
right, and you remember
But
you
the thing is,
remember
like,
the shutdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but keep in mind, she is on what we would consider husky. So she's not going to pay a dime either way. How it's going to affect her is at some point, her son, who has disabilities, is going to lose that at a younger age
Yeah.
than what normally I think they dropped it to 14 instead of 22.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the big kicker. But the only grace there is, there can be changes that happen when we flip the House, the Senate, and the seat of the presidency.
Yeah.
Right. So you remember the whole thing behind the shutdown was they wanted to renew. Democrats have been calling for the renewal of the Affordable Care Act tax credits, and they were holding strong until a few Democrats joined the Republican Party in reopening government without getting that. And they just kept saying, oh, we'll deal with it after we reopen government, right? Before we'll put it on the floor. We'll put it on the floor. We're a week away from the end of the year.
Yeah.
Open enrollment ends in like 2 days.
And
It's not
No,
happening.
It's over, isn't it? The 15th.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I thought it was Monday.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
so when I tell you, it's like you're saying, hey, give us what we need right now. We need to reopen government so our constituents stop harassing us and coming for us. And then we'll
People
give
can
you
get paid before the holidays.
right. And we'll give you health care, but after you reopen government, but before the new year. And then they don't put it. Mike Johnson is refusing to put it on the floor.
Yep.
And I'm like, holy shit. But it's like, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so.
Oh, no. I said to my sister, I was like, I am happy for you. I'm happy for our relationship. That does not forgive the fact that you voted for that man 3 times.
Yeah.
Which is scary, right?
Lobster bruschetta. It just came to me.
Lobster bruschetta. She's still thinking about food.
Yeah.
I can't.
Things are coming to me now.
Yeah.
My head's
Jay,
clearing
I
up.
love
It's like a stranger pissing in the wind, right? It's
Yeah.
all coming back to you
me.
now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, but I'm happy for you. It's a very touchy subject. I happen to be very fortunate that all of my immediate family members all align politically where I am, right?
Yeah.
And I don't see a world in where my mother would vote for anyone if it meant that there would be some sort of situation in where she is going to be going against anything that I stand for, right? My brother's the same way.
And girl is loud and proud.
Who is?
You.
Oh yeah, of course,
yeah.
of course I am, and loud and in your face too.
That's kind of what I meant by proud, but yeah.
No, but she knows that, and it's very unfortunate when especially around this holiday season, when you have to subject yourself in going into spaces that you are potentially not safe, and it makes it even worse when it's your own family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it brings me back to last year when I went to Colorado, and I had such a great time. And I think the reason I had such an amazing, relaxful, and restorative time at Thanksgiving was because I was with like-minded individuals, right?
Yeah.
That really believe in what I believe in.
Right.
And so we could have healthy conversations. But like the thing is, it's like we should be able to have those conversations no matter what side of the aisle you're on, and we just can't.
Right. But I think it also makes it.
I think it's shifting.
Yeah.
But it also makes it
Yeah.
worse when it's your own family, because you have the element of they're on a different political side than I am, right? But families also know how to push your fucking buttons, and some of them sit there and see, let me see how far I can take this before he fucking loses his shit, and we start throwing fucking food all over the place, right? There are people out there that literally thrive on this shit,
Absolutely.
and I'm like, fine, listen, you want to go ahead and do that? I'm just going to get up and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
thrown a plate of food one time, and now it's like I just get up and leave.
It's all you can do. So,
Yeah.
but some family members love to sort of kind of poke the bear. They're like,
I think it's like they think they can change your mind, or either that or make fun of your views. I'm not sure
Yes.
what it is, but it's like
because they feel comfortable in the fact that they can make fun of your views or put you down for your views because you're family, and that you're going to sit there and take it.
meanwhile I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm like, I am family and the only gay person in this family, and all you motherfucking MAGAs are not supporting me as an individual. It's not about what I believe
Right.
outside of this, that, or the other thing, but the fact that you voted for somebody who wants to destroy the institution of marriage, who wants to see marginalized individuals, including transgender people, be targeted. Like, that is the piece that bothers me the most. If you align with some of the policies that he lied about, sure, fine. But if you're aligning with that and voting and still voting for him, even with his policies, like, no, not okay. And also, what flushed out policies were there really?
Right.
He was clearly lying.
Right.
We've been saying it for years.
Right. Lied while he was running for his first time in office, lied during his presidency, lied, it's just nothing but lies.
Can we talk about the Frozen
Yeah, it's
image
just-
right now?
You just have to hit play. It's
Oh,
okay.
look.
It's still playing.
Her mouth is
Yeah, I'm
open.
just like, why?
She's feeling some kind of way. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'll bring the crack. No, it's like, but I have to tell you, like, family can be fucking petty.
Yeah.
petty to a point where it's
Some
like
people
they,
like to push the buttons.
yes,
And
they poke you,
Yeah.
and then they get a reaction out of you, and then all of a sudden it's your fault.
yeah.
Like
Well,
what the fuck?
Yeah, I've always said, and I have that, in my family as well, where there's
Oh, it's
people
very-
that
In Puerto Rican
Yeah.
families, let me
Yeah.
tell you,
they will poke,
it's
poke,
a fucking
poke, poke
it's a
the bear.
fucking
Yeah.
sport.
And when you finally snap and tell them to go fuck themselves, they're the victim.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
And-
God! Did you
oh,
see
and it's-
how he spoke to me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a normal conversation with him. No, you aren't.
Oh yeah. I mean, Italians are similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's an element in a Puerto Rican household.
Yeah, because they'll take a knife to your throat.
Well, and I mean, you're literally
we would
Puerto
too.
Rican by.
But like
Association.
Mm-hmm.
a couple weeks ago, my mom, I think I maybe have mentioned this on the show. I was getting frustrated with some things that this was sort of like right after Charlie Kirk, maybe a couple months after, and I was getting really agitated at some of the stuff that was being shared in our family chat, and I kept trying to leave, and they kept trying to add me back.
That's them being petty.
Right.
Yes.
So I finally, my mom.
Block.
My mom finally called me. She's like, "Why do you do this to everybody? You ostracize everybody. You just push them out of your life." I was like, "Nah, y'all. What happened was you made a decision. You keep saying stupid shit that I clearly don't align with, and I need to take space for me. I need to make sure that I have a safe space because my well-being is important to me."
Right.
Yeah.
Amen, sister.
Hello?
But that's a perfect example of family saying, "Oh, fuck you, no, bitch. You're coming right back into this."
Yeah.
And they keep adding you.
Yeah.
And they keep subjecting you to that on purpose. That was purposeful,
Oh, highly aware.
right? And so there is an element of
100.
you are aware that this hurts me and you're doing it anyway.
At
You fucking bitch.
At one point, my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, and this was not about politics, but left the family group chat during.
Oh, you mentioned that.
Yeah, and at the same time, I was trying to keep getting out of it, and I literally fucking texted her one morning. I was like, "You bitch, how the fuck do you get out and not get put back in?" Well, I'm the wife,
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
and if he were to do that to me,
Block 'em.
Double us. No, but if you block people,
I'm not gonna block my family.
I've done it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Block 'em.
I've
blocked
blocked
people.
Then
people
when they
before I-
realize you can't add them on, they're gonna be like, "Hey,
I have too much stuff going on in my family. To
Well,
block.
no, when they
No,
start getting
but-
error messages, hey, something's wrong. Oh, you better go talk to AT&T or whoever it is, Verizon, whoever it is that you go.
it doesn't have to be a permanent block. But
No.
You know what my mom did to me?
a temporary
I do-
block
I
for
do that to my
respite.
neighbor.
My
Yeah.
mom, I don't know if it was during the first Trump presidency, but I pissed her off. And I can't remember what it was. But for like a week and a half, I was trying to get a hold of my dad. I couldn't get a hold of him. And then finally he calls me one day. He's like, "Hey, have you been trying to reach me?" I was like, "Yeah, what's going on? Your phone keeps going straight to voicemail." He's like, "Your fucking mother blocked you." I was like,
Told
"She
you.
did what?"
I do that to my neighbor all the time because, neighbor 3 doors down, I'm not going to say names, obviously, he likes to come over and we'll have beers or whatever. But when he wants to see if, hey, you want to hang out, he just keeps texting and texting and texting and sending gifts and this and that. And I'm trying to like either take a nap or watch a movie, and I just block him temporarily, and then I unblock him like 2 days later. And then I don't know if you realized, I think I talked about this. We were having a get together here,
Oh yeah.
and he shows up, and I'm like, I'm the type of person, listen, I'm very welcoming. I love everybody, and everybody can come and hang out and have a good time, have a kiki. I'm okay with that. But don't show up at my house unannounced, right? Especially when I'm having company. Because if I wanted you here, I would have invited you.
Yeah.
Right. Not only that, I have to also be very cognizant of my company, the people that are in my home, that they are comfortable, and when you see my neighbor, he's very Trumpy,
Yeah, you
right?
could tell.
And he's a Trumper. And so, and I can immediately tell that the people that I had here felt some kind of way.
Yeah.
They got uncomfortable, especially the ladies, right? And
Yeah.
so I'm like, this is not a good dynamic, and I never want to put anybody in a situation where they feel uncomfortable. So when he shows up at my gate, I literally put my hands up and I said, tonight's not a good night. And he walked away. You know, that man didn't talk to me for 3 months.
Well, I mean, to be
Hey.
fair, the way he showed up the first time with those guests was not very. I don't want to say PC. That's not the right word. He did not show up well. Like he was.
Oh, he was hammered.
Yeah.
Right.
And like.
So I understand that. So he didn't talk to me for like 3 months. So 2 or 3 weeks ago, I finally saw him drive up and he beeped and I waved. And then that night he walked over. Hey, how are you? And I was like, listen, I've been sending you messages for like 3 months and you're not responding. Are you mad at me still for that situation that happened, you know, during the summer where I told you it wasn't cool? Well, sort of, kind of, because, you know, I didn't see anything wrong with it. And I was like, you don't understand. It's like we were having a private gathering and you're trying to inject yourself in the gathering. And if I wanted you there, I would have invited you. And it's not that you're not my friend because I don't do that. It's you need to understand there's a time and place for everything. And your time was not then.
Well, also too, I will say, like, you have another neighbor who I love dearly.
Right.
And he comes over, he'll have maybe a shot or a beer, sit with us for like 5-10 minutes, but like reads
Gone.
the room, gets it, like, okay, yeah, this is not, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know, he'll say hi, have a drink, and then,
All right. Yeah.
Like,
Gotta go.
and that's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
Like, do that. But this,
No.
that's a lingerer.
Yeah.
So let me give you more to the story. So he comes over and we're drinking. And I said, you know, I've been texting. He goes like, I haven't gotten anything from you. I was like, check your messages. I sent you messages like week after week and no response. And he was like, no, you look. I don't know how to play with that thing. So I'm looking and I'm looking for my name. It's not in his phone book. And then I go into his blocked
Yeah.
contacts. He had blocked me. And I said, did you block me? He goes like, I didn't do that. I was like, you blocked me, didn't you? You're still fucking bitter Betty. He's looking at me like, yeah, I sort of kind of was. I was like, don't do that. It's like, don't take that kind of shit personal. Mm-hmm. It's like, understand that there's a place and time for everything. And your place at that time was not it.
True.
That doesn't mean that, you know, you're not welcome in my home or whatever. It's just, don't get up in your feelings about that shit. Especially when you're like, I'm a 58-year-old Trumper, really? You're gonna get in your feelings?
Yeah, but also it just like changes the dynamic.
Yeah.
It
And
does.
like what, for me between
No,
him and I, or
no,
between
when
Well, if he shows up to an event
Yeah.
here and
you got,
obviously everybody hears, you know, in the Alphabet Mafia, he obviously sticks out. You
Right.
can tell. Like he's got this, for lack of better words, a redneck vibe about him.
well, I mean,
So
he
people
was
will-
also a Marine, and he's
Yeah.
so he's a veteran, and you know,
No,
he's
and-
very
yeah,
like,
no, but you can like
he's like,
yeah, the feel
Yeah.
brings down.
right.
100%.
Yeah.
Whoa, you did this to me. No, it's because you know that like moment when you show up in a different space or you show up in your family, your energy, the way you act shifts a bit, right?
Yep, yep.
Like as gay individuals or as people of the alphabet community, right?
Yeah.
We have taught ourselves, and it has been ingrained in our
Is
bodies.
this gonna be a thing now?
to-
We're the alphabet community.
Yeah.
like, but it's been ingrained in our bodies.
You
so
kind of you tone it back a bit
you
because
tone it back, you shift your mannerisms,
Right.
like all that stuff. And like when you're in a casual, comfortable situation with friends where you're talking about getting whatever, whatever,
getting railed.
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no issues talking about, you know, getting mine on, getting railed, whatever,
Meanwhile-
in front of any of my neighbors. They know.
Meanwhile, however, sometimes he'll pick up the phone and he'll be like, "Hello, this is Tommy."
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. The bro comes out.
Yeah.
To who?
I don't know.
I've seen it happen.
You've done it too.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. We have trained ourselves to do this thing.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's Tommy.
Yeah. What up?
Especially when I get calls from like work and it's people that I don't ordinarily would interact
Would
with.
you do that with your supervisor now?
Not my supervisor, but the other one.
Yeah.
Like the other one, like when he calls, I'm like, hey, what's up?
Even after our last get together, he got.
Oh, no.
nice.
My supervisor is, he knows.
Yeah.
I drop F-bombs in front of him all the time. He's just looking at me like,
He's a sweetheart. I
Yeah,
gotta give it
he's.
to him.
Are you kidding me?
The perfect example of what I'm talking about is when you were a kid, and we all know this happened,
Uh-huh.
and your mom is railing on you, and she is screaming at you, but then that landline rings, and she's like, "Hello."
Yeah.
That happened all the time.
Yeah.
But it also
Isn't it-
happened at a
isn't it
time where we
called,
had
uh,
corded
yeah,
phones.
It's called code switching.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No.
you code switch, and depends around the people that are around you. Your conversation is kind of geared.
It changes.
Yeah, it changes.
Yes.
You know, so even if you're talking about getting railed, you still kind of change it up because you're trying to make everybody feel comfortable.
Yeah, I was getting busy.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I was
We had show show after show a couple weeks ago, and one of my more broy I don't want to call him redneck because he's not, but like he owns a trucking business, like he's an Italian,
yeah.
you know, like he's,
I get it.
yeah, he's like the Godfather,
Yeah.
right? And so I'm talking to him, and like I'm not hiding who I am. He loves me for what, like this is what it is. And then all of a sudden, Anthony, my boss, comes walking over, and the voice, it was just like, "Hey man, what's up?" And I literally turned my head, I looked at him, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And everybody's entire family just started laughing, and then Anthony started laughing because it was just like,
Like, where did that come from?
yeah.
Yeah. But it's, again,
Code switch.
yeah.
Yeah.
You code switch.
Yeah.
You try to fit in or at least feel out the room before, you know, you decide to be how you want to be. But
Right.
it happens,
And then
yeah.
there are instances, for example, in what I tried, I get a little
But I've
petty.
also but I've also noticed that specific neighbor, when he comes over, he's already, you know, a 6-pack in.
6-pack. Try 12. He
12,
tells me
yeah.
all the time
I'm
on a
trying
Saturday.
to be generous, but
He's already had
yeah. So when he comes
12
over,
beers.
you could tell
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
tell he's been drinking. So it's, you know, so now you have people that have never met him. See, like Trish and I, we know him, so we kind of know how to, you know, what to expect from him.
Right.
But when you have additional people here that are not used to seeing him, especially females forget it. Their guard
Right.
goes up, and
Yeah.
you could see the
Right.
red flags coming up just by the, you know, that immediate interaction. And you got to read the room. You got to
Right.
read the room and make people feel comfortable.
That's right.
Right. And for that reason, I told him that night, tonight's not a good night.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. And he apparently got all up in this big ass brawny, you know, bounty
6'3", yeah.
6'3" ex-Marine got in his feelings because I didn't allow him to come into my yard and participate with my guests. I was like, it wasn't the time for that.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean that to be hurtful. And but yeah, you blocked me, dude. So now I'm feeling some kind of way.
He
Right?
probably did it that night.
He probably did because I had texted him the very next day when I woke up and I'm like, hey, I hope, you know, you didn't really take that the way I'm assuming you're probably going to take it because it really wasn't meant that way. It's just that, you know, that wasn't a good night, you know, but I can be petty.
Anyway.
Well, but I what I appreciate about you is that you address it right there and then.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I
you
wasn't
don't
going to
let
let him
shit,
sit
you
down.
don't let shit linger
No.
and be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have showed. No, you weren't invited for a reason.
Yeah,
You
no.
know what I mean?
I
Oh my
wasn't
God.
going to let
It's-
him come in.
No,
It
and
wasn't
I-
happening.
And even though, and I could and I get how some people will be in their feelings about it because they're not used to.
Right.
And that's the thing. People are not used to being told, hey,
No.
not now,
Right.
not here, no. And when they actually have to, you know, realize that with you, you're like, sorry.
Yeah, no, I
Not-
literally, because I was
Yeah.
sitting facing the gate and
I
all I
remember.
did was just like, not a good night.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, not a good night. And then he said it again, are you sure? And then he just turns around and walks away.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. That was not my intention, but you know, it's like,
No, it's
I
just,
I
you
don't
say it. Yeah,
hide.
you
I
say
don't
it.
hide. I try not to sugarcoat things. I try to be very intentful of my words.
Yeah, well, and to be quite fair, like you're emotionally intelligent, and like as soon as he showed up, there was a shift. You felt it, and you were like, no. You know what I mean? It wasn't like we had just come from a wake and we were all mourning. Like we were having a really nice time, but as soon as that person showed up, the entire energy shifted, and you were like, "Ooh, that's not good."
No, it's not, because I'm hosting. I want to make sure that my people are feeling, 1, welcome, 2, safe, 3, unthreatened, right? And I'm not saying that this gentleman is threatening. He's harmless, right? But they don't know that.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't the time, right? Like there's a place and time for everything, and he wasn't the vibe
No.
that I was going for.
God, not the vibe.
Definitely not the vibe, And so he got petty and he blocked me. And so, but occasionally I block him too. Like I do that for like 2 days at a time. Especially when he gets in the, hey, beer. He sends me like the beer emoji like 20 times in a row. I'm like, block. Because I can't deal with this right now.
Can't do it right now.
But so speaking of pettiness,
I didn't do it.
have you,
I know where you're going.
Oh
with
my
this.
God. There is a girl. She's a TikToker. Okay. And her handle is at the DA villain, the letter you made. This woman, talk about pettiness. She drove 3 hours to confront the person who
Trolled her.
trolled her online. She drove 3 hours. She found this guy's information and drove 3 hours and went there.
So can I just say that when I saw this video, I was like, oh, Tom would do this.
I probably would, but I want to play this for you, and then we'll talk about it on the other side of this. Here we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, I think this is the right building. I think this is his car.
By the way, we're all on.
All right. Let's see how this goes.
Jay.
Hello. I'm looking for a mic. Does a mic work here?
Yeah,
Can I speak to him?
sure. What's this about?
Are you Mike?
Yeah.
Can I step aside? It's cold. Thank you. How you doing? How you doing? Nice to meet you. So, a couple days ago, you left a comment under somebody's comment section. Do you remember that by any chance?
Not really.
It was regarding Tennessee District 7.
District 7?
Yeah, well, John, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I was that person that you commented under. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy world. But I just wanted you to know, you see how easy I found you? It's not cool, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna give you the opportunity and apologize, or I'm gonna show you a wife to ground that account I found. How do you feel about that?
He's like,
Right. It's crazy world out here. So I did make this apology. You don't have to. I understand it's hard, but all you have to do is read this nice little apology I wrote. Thank you. Go ahead.
Mike, do apologize for my actions. And I see the consequences of my actions. And I will not do
Say it louder.
I will not do this to anyone.
She's off the hook.
I cannot.
This is the right
I
building.
saw that and I was just like,
That's
holy.
that's a whole other
shit.
level of petty, right?
Like that.
I
That's
mean, I'm not
awesome.
mad about it.
No, I'm not.
I'm not mad at her about it, but I think they ended up he tried pressing charges against her for
Showing up.
allegedly showing up and putting him threatening him and putting him in danger. I don't think those are gonna fly, really. You have the video proof.
But
You
also,
were
he
very
opened
nice.
himself up to it.
Of course he did. She went to his job and he opens the door and she says, "It's cold. Can I come in?" He lets her in. At this point, it's like a vampire. You invite him in. That's it.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, this is the kind of pettiness that just sets me on. Oh my God. And my emotions were blessed that day when I saw that video.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I wish like you say, I could see Tom doing this, but no, I wish I could be this petty. Do you know how dangerous that
I
is,
think
though?
there's a level of
Yeah.
comment that could bring you to that place.
Yeah.
So once upon a time, I was a little girl from the projects. And I used to be a customer service representative. And I had a customer call me. And she wasn't getting what she wanted. And she called me a fucking faggot and hung up on me. And then she calls back and gets me again.
I got one for you last week. I didn't tell you
And
about.
I told her, I said, ma'am, you and I were just speaking and you just hung up on me. Before you go any further, I want you to be fully aware. I know your name, your social, and I know where you live.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how may I help you? That attitude changed it quick.
That's a shift.
Okay? Go for it.
So I do collections for the company.
Okay.
It's not a job everybody finds glorious, but
Yeah.
it's never an issue.
Be very miscellaneous about it.
Yeah. But yeah. So we had a customer that got turned off.
Mm-hmm.
Hadn't paid in quite
That's
quite
what
some
happens
time.
when you
That's
don't
what
pay your
happens.
bill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They call, so I explain what's happening, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. This is what needs to happen. Nah, you got to do better. Well, I'm sorry. This is our policy. Oh, you mother effer, blah, 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 right? I understand you're frustrated, but this is the policy. This is what happens. Well, I want a manager. And I was like, we don't have managers here. This is it. This is our department. We
The
are
buck
the account
stops with
manager.
me.
Yeah, this is not the call center. You don't get that option.
Right.
Right? She didn't like my answers. You motherfucker. I hope your mother dies. And she hangs up. Right?
Now, his department is small.
My department's small. There's only 5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
The following day, she calls and gets my coworker. And I hear her talking and I get up. And I was like, if she starts talking about me, tell her I'm out because I had a death in the family yesterday. And that's what she told her.
You're nasty.
That's another level of petty.
I
Oh,
love
he had
that for you.
Oh, he had a death in the family. He's not in today.
I got one for you guys.
So the
too.
customer didn't know. She was like, and she's like, oh, I felt so bad. She didn't know what to say. And I was like, good for her.
Oh my
Good
God.
for her.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
Pettiness is good.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
3 hours though. That's a hike.
that's a hike.
That's a hike.
So last was it
That's
last
like
week?
halfway from here to DC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. So last week or the week before, I think we had so one of our partners at the Schubert had bought a bunch of tickets to come see the Broadway show, and came to the theater to pick up their tickets. It was a group sale, but the guy had ordered a certain amount and then decided he needed more, so ordered another one. So there were 2 orders, and the box office person was trying to figure it out, just trying to find all the tickets.
Yeah.
And this guy was just going off
my
on the
God.
box office rep, like just
You should
being-
know this.
yeah, like just being a complete dick. Which okay, that happens. I'm gonna let that like whatever. So anyway, the director of ticketing shows up, and literally is walking into the building when this is happening, and tries to, seeing that his employee is being berated, tries to de-escalate the situation. Could not de-escalate the situation. He ended up getting a little upset with the guy. They figured it out, got him the stuff. The director of ticketing walked away, and he is of the alphabet community. And the guy
So he swished away.
probably.
Okay.
But then the
Sashayed.
guy
Sashayed
the
away.
guy said to the rep of the box office, "Wow, your director is very dramatic. If I wanted that much drama, I would have gone to Partners."
Oh, I hadn't seen no partners.
So he is of the LGBTQ plus community as well.
Uh.
Should have known better
Yeah.
because we don't tear each other down.
Yep.
Anyway, I got wind of this because he was very upset. Now, I'm not saying I'm well connected, but I'm not saying I'm not.
Yeah.
I made a phone call to the executive director of the company this person works for. And let's just say HR got involved. He's no longer a point of contact for the Schubert Theater. And I probably wouldn't have gotten involved if he didn't take it to
To that next
to
level.
that next level.
Right.
But I was like, my colleague, who I really respect, was really disrespected.
Right. And you know, it's
Sometimes
like,
you gotta make those
So,
calls because
yeah.
people think
That
you
was
know,
my
I could
petty
do
way of doing it. I just went through the back door.
well, see, but in a sense, there is a level of petty, but that's not being petty. That's being concerned not only for the space that you work in, but also for your coworker, right? This woman drove 3 hours
Yeah.
to address a stranger she does not know.
In a
That's-
state she doesn't live
So
in.
in a
So I wasn't petty. I was just
No,
being like
you-
proactive.
I mean, in a way,
Can we
but
call
yes.
it proactive pettiness?
Yeah.
I mean, you were probably being vindictive.
No, not really.
That could be a little bit. I mean, you could see it
No,
as
because at the end of the
vindictive.
day, I did not ask for HR to get involved. So
No,
wasn't
but
being-
you know, your point is to let it be known that you don't do that,
Yeah.
right? You don't do that in a professional setting, and you don't berate my colleagues.
Well, and another piece that really bothered me was he is also gay.
A member of the community.
Like,
If I wanted drama, I would go to partners. Are you calling me dramatic badge?
well, it's not even that. You're like, you're saying something nasty. How do I put it? Like, it's like somebody were to say that. Like, if I was being dramatic and somebody said that to me,
I think I get. Yeah.
Oh, you would probably lose it. You would lose it.
Yeah.
I
almost
just realized
throat
what you
punched
were
somebody
asking.
today.
Your HR would be involved, not his.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking for something.
There are days where like I have been like fire everybody.
Here's the other thing too. Like all of us, we work with customers, right? So we're in the customer service base industry, and we take a lot of shit. From
Oh yeah, especially
We
this time of
take-
year.
I do collections. I get it all the time. I get cursed out plenty.
Mhm.
That shit just
Do you ever?
water off a duck's back. You know what I mean? To me, it's I've been doing
water
this.
Do you ever
off a
just put the
duck's
phone
back.
down and just like let them keep going?
I let them talk. I stay really quiet,
Right.
and then they'll be
And-
like, "Hello,"
and then they get
Hello?
self-conscious.
yeah, and I'm like, "Yes." Oh, I thought you hung up. I was like, "No,
No.
I'm a professional at what I do."
Okay.
You know, but people.
But I did have to put you on mute for a minute.
Yeah, no, but I let them talk. I let them go off, and
So my understanding is in some call centers you can't even use the mute button. You're not
Yeah,
allowed to.
yeah.
So your headsets have a disconnect. You just
Yeah.
disconnect, motherfucker, and then connect back again, and it doesn't register as a mute.
yeah,
It's a thing. It's a thing. But
yep.
have you seen the Gay Talk email recently?
Oh God, what
So
did I
back
do?
on December 3rd, we got an email.
Oh,
What did I do?
What did we
You didn't do
miss?
anything. I got to read it. So I don't know. I don't even know how to say this name, and I'm not going to try. But here's what they sent. No subject. Okay. And the email reads, do you have a face-sitting, smelling ass episode? What kind of fucking podcast do you think we
I
are?
did see that. I mean,
Hello. Thank you for listening. But what kind of podcast do you think we are?
we've gotten raunchy sometimes.
I mean, we have, but no, we don't have an episode specifically talking about face sitting and then smelly assholes.
no, not smelling ass. Smelling ass. There's a difference.
That is a really that's
It was a
how
ve-
did what
But
we were
some
talking
people
about.
are
well,
some people are into that.
Well, we
yeah,
were-
no, and that's fine. Live your
that's-
life.
Yeah.
so because we were talking
Thank
about
God.
pettiness, I thought about going in on the responding, and I was like, let me breathe, let me not,
Yeah.
and then I forgot about it.
Oh, kind of like the
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but you
Right.
know what it is? I believe it or not, recently I was listening online, you know, my thing, and there was a podcast that was talking along the lines of that stuff. So some stuff is discussed. I don't know. See
was
that
like-
it was kind of a vague email.
that is really weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is
Do
kind
you
of
have
a
face-sitting, smelling ass episodes?
That's like very
Not one
specific.
episode, like a whole bunch of episodes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure
Well,
there's a.
I mean, we
podcast.
featured what was it? Parker, what's his name?
Parker Woods,
Woods.
right? But Parker
So-
Woods does autofellatio. But
Yeah.
right when we were talking to Parker Woods, we were very respectful about what he
Yeah.
does. Actually, I think that what he does is actually very erotic, and I love it. Right. But we weren't disrespectful about it. We
Yeah.
were trying to understand what drove him to do that.
Yeah.
Right. How he got into it, what he gets out of it, etc. Like, we're trying to take something and make it a learning experience. One thing I'm not going to do is let my ass be smelly and then have a presentation or a live,
Yeah.
show on smelly assholes.
Yeah, you can be into whatever you want, but let me share with you. If it smells, take a shower first. You don't want conjunctivitis.
True. True. But
Are you speaking from experience?
No, but I know people that have been there.
yeah.
We both do.
Again, you have to remember some people get off on the scents. Some people get off on piss. Some people get off on you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and I don't think he
It's-
was being disrespectful.
Oh,
in
no, not at all.
I think it's the way it's worded that comes off a bit haste.
Well, I mean, for me,
But-
it
but,
doesn't even
yeah.
have a subject.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you could have put in the subject line, "Hey, a potential
gonna get-
episode."
Yeah. Or inquiring on a subject or
It was just
But
a
no,
very.
no,
It
yeah.
just triggered me.
I just want to say that, thank you for emailing us. And
Yeah, thank you.
We support whatever the fuck you're into. If it ever comes up, we will definitely follow up with your email. But I'm not sure to this day that topic has come up.
No.
face sitting isn't a bad thing.
Face sitting has come up,
Yeah.
but not that other piece of it.
Yeah, no. It's
is it smelling butts or smelly butts?
smelling. So he goes. Let me read
See?
it again. Do you have face sitting, smelling ass episodes?
See?
Oh, smelling ass, not
Yeah.
smelly.
Ass.
Oh, okay. That's a
Yeah.
little
So
different.
I don't know. So what are we gonna do? We'll put up a board and then we'll cut holes and we'll just put asses, and we'll give you faces and you smell the ass and you got to put the ass with the face by just smelling the ass.
Could be.
I mean, we're not going to do that.
See again,
I'm just
and
saying.
again, like, see me with my grooming exercises. I use the Ballsy brand nut butter, which is a deodorant.
Right.
And I've been using it for years. And I had told somebody close to me, family member, I was like, "Oh, you really got to check this out. I love it. It smells great." And their response, they're also of the alphabet community, and they're like, "No, I like my dick to smell like dick."
I get that. It's actually,
So you know,
Right.
yeah.
You like your dick to smell like dick, but at least you shower.
yeah.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
Last week,
So you know what I'm saying? So if you go down on somebody and their balls smell like,
Like balls.
like balls, that's what they enjoy. And
Or maybe they don't know and you just have to sort of kind of let them know. Hey,
yeah.
they make nut butter now. I didn't know nut butter was a thing.
Yeah. But yeah. Their line is called Nut Rub.
Nut rub.
Yeah.
Nut rub.
So it's a deodorant. It's like a pumice that you lather on. And for me, it's just I'm a very for me, strong smells for me are very off-putting. And even though it's like in my mind, I'm okay with it.
Right.
Certain smells will make me gag. It's
Oh, yeah,
just a
yeah.
reaction. So I can't have the strong smells. It just doesn't work for
Right.
me.
when I had my man friend come over last week, he was coming from the gym.
Yeah.
And he was like, I may be a little ripe. I was like, what's a little ripe? He's like, I'm like, I sweat a little bit. I freshened up. And I was like, oh, a little bit of man smell never hurt anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it, I'm like,
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
hurry up.
yeah.
Go
See,
do your
and
thing.
that happened to me one time when I was hooking up with someone and I was at the time coming from the gym and they were like, "Oh no, you need to shower." I can't do that.
Right.
And I didn't take offense to it. I understand people don't, people don't swallow. People don't like semen on their face or in their mouth. Not everybody does. You understand? So you have to, again, it's a matter of self-awareness and aware of what the person you're meeting or hooking up with is comfortable with.
Right. But also being able to say, like your
Yeah.
friend said, I'm not good with this.
Yeah.
You got to do this.
Yeah.
Like, and
exactly.
that's okay.
Exactly.
Now, I will tell you, I was with someone for a very long time, 7 years, and this person never smelled. he would come right from the gym, and he would smell like like soap.
Yeah.
Like he just showered, or he would go for a run and come back. Nothing. The only time he smelled was when he ate garlic. It would freaking come
Permeate.
out of his pores. But aside from that, oh my God, never,
Yeah.
ever.
See, and people get accustomed to certain things.
Right.
That's what
Good
I'm
for
gonna
them.
say. Hey,
Good for them.
the face setting thing ain't a bad thing.
Yeah, no.
If I die, I die.
But girl,
Oh my God,
The villain.
Dave! Remember what Dave said that one New Year's Eve to me and Steve?
which Dave are we talking about?
The
bar?
bar.
Oh, okay.
I already know.
Daddy Dave. Okay.
We walked in. It was New Year's Eve, and Dave said something nasty to me and Steve, and I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of, "I hope Bernard sits on your face and smothers you to death."
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's fine. I can breathe out of my asshole." And I died.
That's David for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
He's
sounds like
very
one of-
quick. He's
yeah.
very quick. He's
Yeah.
super quick.
Happy fucking New Year.
So speaking of that, we did say it's Christmas is next week, so I want to take an opportunity because I don't believe we're recording. You're traveling. We're going to take the week off. But I wanted to take an opportunity to, say thank you to everyone again for another year. People like Mama Kim who are
Yep.
forever engaging us, to our new adoptive child, Horny, right? That's
Yeah.
important. Merry Christmas to Horny as well. And to all of our listeners, and happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate, however you align with the universe,
To all of our guests that we had on this year,
of course.
and our new, I don't even, not semi, like new occasional.
Yeah, our new
co-hosts.
additions that that join us on occasion.
Yeah,
Hope,
Hope.
everyone.
Yeah.
It's
Hope, we love you.
we do
Feel
we
better.
do. And because
Under the
we're,
weather too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we're shifting into 2026.
Oh, horny.
Yeah, I told you. I
Horny.
put him up. He's part of the family now.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
And okay, off. There you go. And so now I just wanted to take an opportunity because I know we have to wrap it up and sort of kind of bring it home, but didn't want to do that. And to my boys here, you're going home next week. Well, not home. You're going to your families
Yep.
for Christmas. I'll be with Mom. You're going to be with yours, and so it's that time of year, whether voluntarily or involuntarily, you're spending time with people, and so keep in mind, be safe. There's shit going around, flus and blah whatnot, and so
And psychos.
And I do have to share, keep in mind that the best way to share holiday queer is by screaming "Yas" for all to hear.
that's right, loudly too, loudly too. Just make sure.
Loud.
And
Did you see how I tempered it back? Because I knew lately I've been having these moments where I spike and you're like, "Oh my God, the sound."
Yeah.
no, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Y'all go from super low to super high in
Super
20
high.
seconds.
I get
was like,
excited.
I don't blame you.
No, but I'm excited for Christmas, again, spending it with Mom, or maybe, who knows, maybe I'll get on a plane and go to Puerto Rico. Jay, do you want to watch my dogs? And I don't know. So there's a
I
lot.
could use some new ink. No.
Yeah. I said watch my dogs. Like you can't watch them if you're getting ink in Puerto Rico.
Take the kids with us.
Oh, God. That would be a hot mess. Can you imagine Ollie running through the plane because he gets loose? Dizzy baby. You won't be able to find him. But anywho. So yeah, happy holidays. And we will see you in the new year. So New Year's Day falls on Thursday. So we should be able. When are you back?
I don't know yet.
Well, she doesn't know yet. So TBD on our first recording of 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TBD.
So anyway, I will toss it over to my boys unless you got anything else to say.
I mean, in the spirit of the season of joy and happiness and sharing, caring, and giving.
And being petty.
Yeah. I just want to slam this motherfucker a little bit. Because it's such a stupid story.
Who?
So this postman has been fired. Thank you for firing him. after committing a hate crime. This is a hate crime.
Oh, I saw this.
Footage showed him kicking over a rainbow-colored garden gnome. How fucking dare you come for our rainbow-colored garden gnomes?
Like, why? What did the gnome do to you?
It was rainbow. And you know how I feel about rainbow.
Yep.
I am glad this mother... Happy holidays. I'm glad you got fired for kicking over the rainbow gnome. For all you know, that family just bought a rainbow gnome. They were probably a heterosexual couple that just wanted a rainbow fucking gnome.
They didn't know, just like the family that bought the pineapple and put it on the porch and they didn't know.
And like the other...
And people started showing up at the door.
Hey.
Don't...
And they hung it upside down, too.
Well, then they knew what they were doing.
Well,
But anyhow.
all I'm saying is when you fuck with the rainbow, fucking...
Yeah,
it's
the-
like a Skittles drive-by.
Yeah.
Taste the rainbow, bitch.
Taste the rainbow,
In a
bitch.
fucking Ford Focus.
like a jar.
So yeah, that was it. It was just like a I wouldn't say it's a feel-good story, but it's just like,
No.
what the fuck?
Yeah, no. Sometimes you just gotta, do what you gotta do, but don't kick the fucking garden gnome. Leave him alone.
No. It's a hate crime.
It is.
It's the hate crime to say anything to you nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, if I show up late and you look at me funny, hate crime.
I can't stand him. All right.
I
Girl.
guess he ain't kicking any more gnomes.
Nope.
When she takes away my Trizepatide, hate crime.
Hate crime.
But I didn't take it away. It wasn't me.
No
it wasn't
words.
me, Nick. What did I
No
do?
words. No words.
You didn't even bring it over so that I can shoot you up.
That's because I don't need you to shoot me up. It's a pen now.
Oh.
See? Those are so much easier,
Oh
aren't
my
they?
god, yes.
I told you.
She's afraid of needles, so every
Yeah.
time.
You don't see them with those pens.
I did. I will say I did FaceTime her before I injected myself.
Am I gonna do it
Am I
right?
gonna-
And I'm like, take the cap off, remove the lock, put it on your skin, push the pen, and leave it pushed until
And
you hear
it'll
the
click.
second click.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, oh, like she jumped. She was like, I felt that. I was like, yeah, it's gonna jab you. Yeah, I have to tell you. So with the Ozempic, the needle's so tiny that it's actually I don't feel it.
You don't. Yeah.
But with the
Manjaro?
the Manjaro, I feel that. That thing is like trying to go for you like a top who doesn't know how to like properly pound a bottom.
It's a hardcore jackhammer hard.
Yeah, it is. No lube, no nothing.
Well, let me tell you, it's still easier and better than
Mm-hmm.
than an EpiPen.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't hurt necessarily.
EpiPens are brutal.
Well, it's very similar to an EpiPen.
EpiPens are more. I think the EpiPens hurt more for sure.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Anywho, Trish, I'm gonna give you some love. You ready, girl?
Mama Kim's minute. You there? You ready? You got it?
Hello.
yes.
Maybe.
All right, everybody, here's Mom and Kim's Minute. Number 1, pronoun respect for trans youth can reduce suicide risk by over 30%, a study finds.
That's huge.
That is big. Number 2, Rob Rayner was an unwavering LGBTQ plus ally. Here's everything he did for the queer community. Number 3, what do we call him?
The
DeSantis?
Santimonious.
The Santimonium.
Ron DeSantimonium forced the city to remove pride crosswalks, so it put up pride racks instead.
So because you know why? The racks were actually
Bike
donated.
racks.
The bike racks were donated by private
Yeah.
by
Entity,
funding
yeah.
that wasn't from the state or the city.
And it's probably not on city,
It's on a sidewalk.
but
It's on the sidewalk.
then the
So-
city can take them out.
Well, yes and no, because it wasn't funded with city funds.
Doesn't matter. If it's on city property, they can take it out.
It's a weird thing. I was reading about it,
Maybe Florida's different.
but anyway, they're beautiful. I love it. You love rainbows? They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jay Bird
Moving on. On this day in gay history,
made it nice and big for you.
Yeah, December 17th. Yeah, for my old eyes. December 17th, 1997, same-sex couples in New Jersey were granted the right to jointly adopt children, a significant step towards family equality and legal recognition for the LGBTQ parents.
And one of my closest friends who lives in Jersey, who I went to their wedding, they will be receiving their first baby this year.
Oh, like receiving as in
Congrats.
adopting?
No, they did. They didn't adopt. They had a surrogate. However, their Christmas card was so cute this year.
Oh,
I know.
That's cute.
whatever happened to that? So many moons ago,
I know where you're going with this.
like maybe 25 pounds ago.
Well, no, probably like 15 pounds now.
So 15 pounds ago and many, many moons ago, you were trying to conceive through surrogacy to help friends. Did that ever, anything happen with that? Is there a little busset that we don't know about running around?
There potentially could be.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know, no. I mean, I do know that there are babies, but I don't know if the babies are officially mine. And I'm fine with that.
Oh, okay. Well, then we won't touch that subject anymore. All right, moving on. Jaybird.
I will say they're very adorable, so there's a very good chance.
Very good. Not to toot my own horn. Toot toot.
I cannot with him.
All right, we're moving on to our announcements, right? Yeah. We'll only know once the kids start talking and one of them goes, yes. And the mom goes, are you hungry? 100%.
Oh,
my
shit.
God, I think I just peed my pants.
The world does not need any more of this.
100%, mommy. No.
That child would come out like literally 2 months in.
2 months in.
With my bottle.
With my
It's
bottle.
coming. 100%. 100%. You better 100% put that shit right back in that microwave because this shit is still cold.
Still cold.
Yeah.
All righty then.
Anywho.
Moving on to our announcements. If you love the show, please make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on your favorite podcasting service. By subscribing, you get the latest and greatest of our show delivered right to your favorite device or web browser as soon as the episode is published. You can also support us on Patreon.
Yes,
With
queen.
Patreon, you, our listeners, can help to support the show with a pledged donation. The donations are collected monthly and can be in any denomination of $1 or more.
Trisha Yearwood, is it you or is it you?
It's me.
All right. Hello.
Give me my love.
You know she can't function.
She missed it. Like,
What?
hello, it's me.
It's me.
And then-
Hello, it's me. All right, everybody. Get the Future Method and all other products today, just like my man Peace did.
Give me in peace.
All products are doctor developed, can clean out without hurting your bum. You can take confidence anywhere with the anal powder packs. Increase your stretch goals with the 3-piece anal glass dilation or silicone kit. Jay, how's that going? Get long-lasting, pleasurable glide with the silicone anal lube, and get all the information you need with Dr. G's new book, But Seriously. Visit futuremethod.com to purchase your life-changing bum accessories today.
Yes, queen. Jaybird.
Haven't tried it yet. But,
Just put it in the hole.
yeah, I guess it's time to put... let's see. Let me change this one up today. Time to put it in the hole. No.
Just put it in the hole.
Your motherfucking hole. It's not your mouth, but
Yeah.
I
Our
mean,
show.
I mean, you can put it in your mouth
Hey,
if you want
why
to.
not?
I'm just saying.
Hey. On our let me stop. Our show is available on our website, gaytalk20.com, under audio podcast. It is also available as a free download on Apple Podcast, YouTube Music, and now Spotify.
Yes, queen.
All right. You can find us on social media, Facebook, Gay Talk 2.0, Instagram, Gay Talk 2.0. You can email us at gaytalk2.0@gaytalk20.com. Tom, don't fuck it up for the holidays.
I will try not to. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining us on today's episode. If you need to reach out to us, just head on over to our website, click on the Contact Us tab, which is located at the top of that web browser. There you can leave comments, suggest topics, submit a question for the cast, or for an individual host. You can also give us a call and leave any questions you may have, including smelling butts, on our voicemail, and we will attempt to answer those for you on the show. Our phone number is 334-GAY-TALK, and if you need all of the digits, it is 334-429-8255. We do stream typically every Monday at 6 p.m. on our live stream for our Patreon supporters on the day of recording, but today is Wednesday, so we did it today. And our audio version of the show is available as soon as the episode is published for free on all of your favorite platforms. So thank you for joining us. Happy holidays, and y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Gay Talk 2.0. Tune in next time for more dish.